The Collegiate Alliance.
Let's do something a little different for the introduction for everybody this time. Okay, let's begin the game.
Great
introduction.
Good introduction. I'm gonna do no data.
Okay, good.
I don't want to corrupt your files.
All right, so welcome back to the Collegiate Alliance. This is our newest episode. This is why did I say that our newest episode? Doesn't make any sense.
This is our oldest episode.
This is our oldest
the first
episode.
time you've seen
Pulling this one from the archives.
Yeah, this is our first episode.
Our 1994 episode.
The Collegiate Alliance YouTube is a disjunctive narrative.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just leave then.
This is before Tracy's in the group, but she's in it now. But she was in it before. But then we went through a lapse, and now we're back in the archive. And
Little something called foreshadowing.
It's
Exactly.
this is the past, present, perfect.
Who is John G? Anyway, so
For those of you still listening.
for those of you still listening, this game,
Chris Miller out in Ohio.
Chris.
This is Bayonetta 2 for the Wii U. Some of us have played the first one and enjoyed it quite a lot. We figured it'd be a fun game to play now, and we're kicking it off. So James is at the helm for playing it. So, by the way,
I have no idea
That's
what's
me.
going on.
This is me
This is
that you're
James.
looking at.
Yeah.
I'm holyship, and that's me.
So I'm Hypnobeam.
I'm Unidan.
And I'm Cathawk.
What I understand, Bayonetta is a puzzle game
Yeah.
in which it's very similar. I think Temple Run is what actually spawned this game.
Yeah. Have you ever
I don't know
played
anything about
Temple Run?
Bayonetta, but that's what I've heard.
And no, that complies. So
There
for
it
those
is.
unfamiliar with the franchise, there's Bayonetta, whose superpower is that, well, she's a witch, an Umbra witch,
Number and Wish, yeah.
and her powers come from using her hair,
Yeah.
which are also her clothes.
Most Wiccans already know what we're talking about.
Like
this
Samson.
This is all Old Testament. So
Yeah, if you've ever read Samson, that was actually just a male washing of the story of Bayonetta.
Right. Fanfic.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's happening right now is kind of awesome already.
Am I in a mech already?
You're
Wait,
in a fucking
what's
mech.
happening? Oh my god.
God.
This is everything I
Was
dreamed.
that also made from your hair?
Guess so? What?
I don't think so.
It's not?
No, I don't think
Robots
so.
are made from metal, Tracy.
Are you wait? You're
I'm just gonna need you guys to clarify what is and isn't made of Bayonetta's hair throughout.
No, that blood you just saw, that was hair.
This is
Those
ridiculous.
lasers are mostly
Am
hair.
I also on like some sort of giant stingray?
Yeah, you're on a gigantic stingray.
Someone explain this to me.
They're
and
heroines.
Tell me if this is a beautiful dream. Oh, by the way, there's like a lot of story going on. I can't wait to like rewatch this and just understand what was happening.
How do they expect anybody to understand this exposition while you're
This
doing
is
this?
this is a game made for Let's Plays. It's
You're
like you
supposed
have to have
the
friends.
sound.
Oh no, there's just
Ew.
blood and smoke everywhere. Oh no, my ride! Come back!
Your sweet wit.
How am I was ghost riding that thing?
I never understood games in which women wore very little in terms of armor because.
What about that beach volleyball game?
Oh, well,
That makes sense.
that to me it seems really dangerous because you could get hit by the volleyball and you want to be protected.
Why don't they wear armor?
In volleyball?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, full contact volleyball.
Like a volley. The original volleyball, the word volley is from musket fire.
Yeah,
Obviously, you're going to
it
wear
is
armor.
known.
Yeah.
It is
Actually,
known.
this is a true fact. Did you know the original name for volleyball was Mintonette?
Yes.
What's this? Well, because everyone who played it just had lovely breath.
Yeah. That's my only volleyball fan.
Yeah.
So you turned into a.
Oh, she got a haircut in the last episode?
Yeah. I guess in between she got a haircut.
Did you go to the beauty parlor?
Oh
was
no!
he
Look
okay?
out, buddy. We went to the.
Was there like
witch
a
supply.
Lion King 1.5 where she goes to get her haircut?
Probably.
Remember when Timon got that sick haircut?
Yeah.
He went through a-
Timon had all his powers come from his hair.
He went through a really messy breakup and he had to just have it changed.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Pumbaa.
First thing you gotta do when you go through something messy, you want to change your life, you gotta change your hair.
You gotta
Hakuna
rebrand.
Matata.
So what happened
What?
to her that she needed this change in her life?
I don't want to spoil the ending of the first Bayonetta for all of our
It's a bad
fans.
breakup.
For Chris Miller.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in Los Angeles,
Get out of my butt, man.
Get out of my body and into my Umbra witch.
get out of my house, Steve.
I gotta put on my monocle of dread. Ah, my clothes are better now.
The end for old Joker.
This is like the end of that Twilight Zone episode.
Where he breaks his glasses and
Yeah.
can't read.
Oh, I was like the to serve man.
He breaks his glasses and he can't read. He's illiterate.
Now I have,
hubris!
But now I have an excuse to mask my illiteracy. I can't read,
I was
guys.
going to read, but my glasses broke.
I know.
He said
It's
to
like,
no
oh,
one.
Likely story.
No one that was alive. But if anyone is alive, boy, won't he look stupid. I'll have a
Yeah.
climax.
Oh,
Why not?
look at, we've drawn the Emperor card. Let's explore.
Excuse me, bartender. One climax, please.
Sure. This is actually your second climax. I
Are you
just
like
want to make sure
going
you're all right.
through your own DNA? What's going on here?
I'll decide when I've had enough climaxes. Thank you.
All right. I
James,
was.
have you pierced the veil, and are you reading the Imperial Lexicon?
This is the DNA of the universe.
Yeah, jeez.
It's like the internal matrix.
Single helix, good one.
I exist only as a faint shimmer of light in this world. Oh, and now we're back to regular. There's
Oh, it's
me.
Wilford Brimley.
That's my me.
Earthquakes in New York is pretty scary.
Does earthquakes count as weather? It's like, oh, it's a pretty earthquake out tonight.
Yeah, 50% chance
Chance
of
of
earthquake.
earthquakes.
Hey, this guy, Joe
That's
Pesci.
so-
Heels without guns. You don't mind
If I had $1 for every high-class lady I saw sucking on a lollipop. Hold on, I'll get that.
Okay, thank you.
Besides, I did that job for
You can tell Bayonetta doesn't own any dark-colored pets.
Good job, Teddy.
Don't lock him in the bathroom. That's kitten prison.
It's too cold.
Hey there,
Whoa.
featured extra.
Yeah, that's.
Now, were you paying attention, or were you paying attention to the lady in the short shorts?
Look again.
6 million lines of basic. I might get a haircut soon.
Yeah.
Okay, what are
'Cause
you
I'm
running from?
willing to get rid of a secret.
Yeah. What are you gonna tell the guy when you sit down?
Well,
you gotta tell a barber your secrets before he cuts your hair.
That's the deal.
every inch is another secret.
This radiator is playing its favorite bongo beats.
Yeah, we've had a long history of radiators on the Collegiate Alliance.
Ding dong ding. You really know how to live, radiator.
You can tell a good joke, radiator.
This is our busiest time of year.
How important would you say is this setup right now?
He just really cares for his grandkids.
You're gonna see in Act 3, they're gonna come back to this toy store and they're gonna have one particular toy that can solve everything. It's what we call Chekhov's Toy Store.
The toy store was there the whole time.
Yeah.
It was
You
in
and your
every act.
tropes.
If you have a toy store in Act 1, you have to fire it in Act 3. Our producer Pooja is shaking her head. She's saying, "Keep rolling."
She's saying, turn it up.
You may remember we fired
Turn up
Pooja in the
the
last video,
We
but
rehired her.
We
You
rehired
might
her.
remember Joe, our new producer. We fired his ass.
Yeah.
he had to go.
Man, you're playing very well.
You know what? I'm doing pretty okay right now. I'm running a flawless on this. I woke up like this.
Next.
Next.
Get out of here.
How many people know that show, do you think?
Next.
Next. MTV's Next.
I don't want to date any centaur that doesn't have his own stable. Next.
Dodged,
really on this for the free oaks.
dodged it.
Next. Is that a hoof tattoo?
You can't be buried in a centaur
that a
graveyard.
brand?
No one's gonna sit centaur for you.
Side centaur. He is a demon bartender who lights his cigars with his thumb.
Oh, so is everyone in this game a stereotype, or just
What
one
is
crazy
Rodin's
person?
stereotype?
Yeah, I wanna
If
know
you
what
would.
this is.
What was he the thing? Answer that question.
People
no.
live in those buildings.
They're on Christmas
Rude.
vacation. I
You're
hear.
just like the more she fights, the more naked she gets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like
you
in
wanna
the same
fight
way,
more.
like the more drunk I get,
You
The more you
understand.
fight, the
Yeah.
drunker you
the
get.
more I fight.
You're
The more-
now an
the drunker you get,
umbrage.
the more you fight. The more you fight, the less clothes you wear. The less clothes you wear, the more you get drunk.
Like the time I kicked my way out of my pants at that Macy's.
We revealed the wood paneling on this jet.
Oh no. So tacky.
Would you guys play a game if
Believe.
it was this scenario, but Bayonetta was a man?
Sure.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Maybe twice as much.
I like the more he fights, the harder his dick gets.
Sure. That's how I'm playing right now.
That's where he gets his powers.
I would gladly give you guys my blood to power your erections.
Thank you. Seen it
So are they
all.
just like talking really fast?
Yeah.
Everyone watching is like, I can't follow their conversation.
This is actually pretty good quality for the for the 7 train.
Right on time.
No one's on the 7 train.
Just imagine the.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's odd. Let me know what time this is. I'll get on the 7 train then.
And clear of the
I
whipping
would rather
hair.
get into a horrible train wreck than have to ride a crowded 7 train.
I hope these New York references are really landing
Really
with you
landing.
guys.
Are you more attracted to a person's personality or their body?
You're gonna have to rephrase the question.
Are you more attracted to someone's body or their personality?
Oh, I honestly do have to say personality, because if someone's a dick, I'm like, you're not anything.
Yeah.
Like, this dragon is hot as shit. Mean. I'm like, if you're gonna treat me like that, then you're not worth my time.
Didn't you make the dragon?
Yeah, now it's like rebelling.
It's a teenage dragon.
How do
What
I?
do you
I need to
expect?
get closer to this.
Don't understand me, Bayonetta.
Ooh,
No one does.
come back here, you drag.
Your scales are coming in, and that's perfectly normal for a dragon your age.
Pretty soon you're gonna have dragon feelings that you might not understand.
Our mapping is literally just saying the normal thing with a weird word in front of it.
Yep.
Dragon feelings, tour school. It's really not much.
we don't really do a lot of thinking when we do these things. We don't do a lot of dragon thinking.
There may come a
Maybe if
day
we went to centaur school.
when you're not going to expect it, but you may leak out a pure black ethereal substance. That's completely normal.
Ooh, I'm
Ask
gonna-
another
oh, no.
dragon in your class if she has a pad.
And listen, those feelings of having a strong desire to hoard gold and slumber in a mountain, they're just gonna come and go.
Natural.
What matters is your control of it.
And if you want to act on them, that's fine.
Oh no.
Your dark father and I both support our spawn.
You're one of 5,000, but we love you just as equally. Whoop, this one.
You always have a legion at home.
Just because we ate our firstborn doesn't mean we love you.
I feel like hair monsters maybe isn't the solution anymore.
All right, let's.
You name me a problem that I can't solve with an ethereal hair monster.
All right, world hunger.
Okay, like, I just kill everyone who's hungry.
Seems legit. Okay.
Done.
All right. What about?
And then your hair monster would be satiated, so it wouldn't even be hungry.
Right, and that's zero emissions on that
Yep.
that hair
Yeah,
monster.
zero emissions, it's completely green.
And
Assuming the
that's the
monster is
real
green.
world problem, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Too many emissions.
This game's about to give me an emission.
Oh my god.
Look how hot this guy is.
Jeez. His robe.
Show me
is
that
stars.
neck. I love when a guy has like a really hot void.
It's like, what's he hiding?
Oh my
in that
god,
void?
you see that bottle of sake? Marie always wanted an open casket nude funeral.
In a bar with Joe Pesci.
And that's what I say. I die the way I came in.
What about the gates? Boop. The real gates of hell.
I can't stop you from trying to use
Not those fake tourist gates of hell.
No real hell residents
Flashing
live
fire.
there.
Yeah,
It's
no
so
true resident hell.
crowded
Yeah.
around this time.
Exactly. Where you really got to go is to the Lower East Side to the third Dante's Inferno ring.
The gluttons.
Yeah, there's a real hell in the wall that is just, they're really nice.
Hell's Kitchen is also just named Hell's Kitchen.
It's just kitchen.
Yeah, we just call it kitchen there.
Hope these New York jokes are landing.
Really
with our
hope these are
European
landing.
fans.
I hope it's getting across.
I figure you.
So there's a real Santa on the screen.
Sure.
Spoilers for any 7-year-olds watching our stream.
You find out at the end of the first game that Santa's made of hair.
Merry Christmas.
Mom, some kids in my class said that Santa's made of hair. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh. You're too old to believe that Santa's not made of hair.
You know, it's time you learned, if you put some hair underneath your pillow and Santa comes, he'll say, "Why would you do that? Are you mocking my culture?
Let's be sensitive towards hair culture.
Can we please? For once this year,
Collegiate Alliance is very hair positive.
Yeah.
we are.
Whether you're black hair, yellow hair, red hair,
Long
purple
or
hair, who
short hair.
cares?
I don't think you could say half the things you just said.
Or are those old terms? I'm sorry.
You can't-
I'm from a different hair time.
My beard is both red and brown, and I have miscegenated hair.
I mean, this is where I want
But
everything
those
to
are
go.
the most beautiful hairs, you know?
It's a mixed hair family.
You're like the Tiger Woods of hair.
Pop, boop,
Now,
loading
Tiger Woods is
screens.
bald, but don't let that confuse the analogy.